when it gets bombarded and when particles get bombarded and we see it traveling at a super high speed and we see it exist for that tiny amount of time, it is the reason as to why we can detect it and why we can measure it and why in our perspective or in our vision we're able to actually see its existence, because from our perspective the observer is stationary at the watching the collider, the particle go round and round and round in circles. Time is moving a lot more slowly. This has got to do with, again, a little bit of, let's reference some popular sci-fi, Interstellar. So remember when Cooper was on Miller's planet and all the other planets, and he was so upset because he lost so many years on Miller's planet. Because time is being bent weirdly due to gravity, Cooper thought he was only on the planet for an hour, but in reality, from the outside perspective, from Earth's perspective, he was moving. He was there for years, 70 years or something like that, right? He was there for a crazy amount of period of time. And that's exactly what's happening from our perspective as people who are particle accelerator studiers, and then the particles that's traveling in the accelerator. The meson is basically, or the particle that we're observing is basically Cooper. We see Cooper slowly going through and on the planet, exploring and getting to the ship and everything like that. To Cooper, he was there for a year, or sorry, for an hour or two. From our perspective, 70 years passed. Time traveled way, way faster from our perspective. And that is why particle acceleration detection is possible. It is a really cool thing, and without the consideration of relativistic speeds we wouldn't be able to do it. So again, a slight salute and a nod to the science and theory and physics of relativity, because like I said, we bring up the atomic clocks and we bring up satellites and things like that, and obviously proof of stars being visible behind giant suns during eclipses and things like that as proof of Einstein's relativity work. But this is another little aspect, little '07 to the work. Hopefully that rant was okay, by the way. You're more than welcome to jump in and chat about it.